Let me start with a simple question. Do you ever feel like your life isn't bad, but it's not really going anywhere either? You wake up, you do what you're supposed to do, you scroll, you plan, you think, and somehow the day ends. Not terrible, just empty. If that feeling sounds familiar, stay with me. This video isn't here to push you. It's here to explain something most people never talk about. A lot of young people today feel stuck. Not lost, not lazy, not hopeless, just stuck. And the confusing part is, many of us are doing fine on the outside. We are studying, working, trying. So why does it still feel like something is missing? To understand that, we need to talk about how this generation is living differently.
We grew up hearing one thing over and over again. You can be anything. And that sounds inspiring until you actually try to live it. Because when you can be anything, choosing one thing becomes terrifying. There are endless careers, endless paths, endless advice. So instead of committing, we hesitate, we research, we wait for clarity. But clarity doesn't come from thinking forever. It comes from movement. And when movement doesn't happen, that stuck feeling grows. Here's something no one prepared us for. We weren't just raised by parents. We were raised by screens. Every day we see people our age doing incredible things. Building businesses, traveling, buying homes, living dream lives. Our brains don't pause to ask if those moments are edited. They just absorb them. So even when your life is normal, healthy and okay, it feels like you're behind. And comparison doesn't always show up as jealousy. Sometimes it shows up as silence, as low energy, as that quiet thought, am I doing enough?
There's another layer to this. The pressure to know what you want, to know where you are going, to know who you are. But here's the truth most adults won't admit. A lot of people are guessing. They look confident because they have to, not because they feel it. And when you don't feel that certainty, you start questioning yourself. You think something is wrong with you. But confusion is not a personal failure. It's a natural response to complexity. When life feels unclear, the mind tries to solve it by thinking more. So you replay conversations, you imagine future problems, you analyze every decision. But overthinking doesn't lead to answers, it leads to exhaustion. You don't feel stuck because you're not capable. You feel stuck because your mind never gets rest. And a tired mind can't see simple solutions. So what actually helps? Not big speeches, not pressure, not comparing timelines. What helps is making life smaller. Instead of asking, what should I do with my life? Ask, what's one small thing I can do this week? Instead of trying to feel confident, focus on being consistent. Confidence grows from action, not thinking. And most importantly, stop treating your 20s or early adulthood like a deadline. It's not a race, it's a foundation. If you feel behind, it doesn't mean you are. It usually means you're paying attention. People who don't care rarely feel stuck. They feel distracted. Feeling stuck often means you want more alignment, not more success. And that's not weakness, that's self-awareness.